Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Quinn Plays Games here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my Fortilla 10 drops. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into it. Thank you to Zack for games 1 and 2 playing with me. I really do appreciate it. But here we are on game number 1 of landing the Fortilla out of 10. And I really wanted to land the Fortilla here to learn the location more, figure out how to loot it better, get more kills, learn how to play better, and I actually ended up did while doing that, as you can see later in the video. So game 1 here, I wanted to go for that gun because I see it's blue. It ends up being a hunting rifle, so I decided nope, because there's somebody else there and I do not want to fight that. So I kind of panic my little drop. I go over here to the little middle buildings, things you could call them, and these places aren't too bad. They're not the greatest, but I mean, if you got a stub drop, you could always go there. So my teammate's fighting, as I can see there. So I try to go help him over here. Didn't I tell you that was a pretty bad mistake? And so unfortunately, I get knocked really early into the first game, and my teammate's unable to clutch it up. But that's okay, because it's only game 1, and we want to try to do good. So game number 2 here, I actually forget to press record until like after we landed, so apologies for that. But anyways, I get a big pot here, and I'm gonna pop it, and I don't find many, so it's not a bad thing. Don't worry. And so I'm have my henchman disguise on, which you kind of do want these, but you kind of don't. The henchmen really aren't too big of an issue, at least from what I've seen. I've only ever died to ocean once. Keep in mind, this is not my first 10 times actually landing Fortilla. I've landed there many times before. And there I just got out like 40 minutes of me cowarding. Because who wants to watch 40 minutes of some dude cowarding? I mean, I wouldn't. So I think my disguise going off actually let me kill him, just because like he couldn't really see where I was. And here's the first time I hold the burst, the mythic burst, or I will just call it the mythic og. And as I hear, but again, it's okay. So I want to give special thanks to Fault, one of my friends, for games 3 through 7 and game 10. Now games 8 and 9 were done by somebody else. And yes, these games are all in duos. So yeah, if you wanted solos, you can click off now. And so I'm really just kind of like cutting around my looting process, because I basically just have like a simple strategy that you can see, especially later in the video. Basically what I did is I would just like loot up a little bit, get ocean or kill the people with it, and then just grab the vault loot and then use the chopper to get away, or maybe mess around with her a little bit in the chopper. So here we go. Here's the first time I actually get to open up the vault, and this is kind of awesome. And I do leave in all the times I've opened up the vault, just so you guys can kind of see like a good, like what I did to loot the vault. Maybe it might be better than what you currently will loot the vault with. Just saying, what I always try to do, I always try to go for like the first thing, like the stuff closest to you, and then the stuff next to you. So over here, there's a players here, and that we wanted the spot drop, but they got it. So we decided to go fight them. I take 3 damage from the chopper. Trust me, it kind of felt bad, honestly, because it's 3 damage. I mean, come on. So I knocked one player with my hunting rifle. I tried to get the thirst, but I missed the headshot. No! But it's okay though. My teammate gets it. And the mythic og here, you can see this is the first instance of me lasering somebody with it. And right here, I have a knocked player. I hit a snipe, but it was just too nasty for you guys to see. So yeah, so I get the grappler here. It's like gonna be all good. I let my teammate have it just because. And here again, let me show you the mythic og. It's a laser. You just know how to use it. But I made a terrible mistake here. I would just keep using my hunting rifle. I missed a lot more shots than I need to. And stuff og here. This is not a good time to use it. You don't want to just like hold down the fire button while the bloom's like kind of big, so you're not gonna hit many shots. Like this suppressed scar. So I'm up here in this building for one very simple reason, as you can see here shortly. So I'm building up a little base here because there's a player right there. I missed my snipe and he dies to the shark, and that was kind of unfortunate. And yeah, I was shooting the shark there. So right here we're in top 10 already. We have our chopper still. And I don't really know why I showed it in this part, but you know, it's always good to see that we're top 10. And so right here, I'm kind of building like a season 1 little base thing. I actually build these a lot in solos, just so I have protection, and I don't need to like box up and I have high ground. So my teammate gets knocked, and I don't know why, but he just decides to stay up high in the base instead of going down so I can maybe rest him. Right there is probably my downfall. I should have went for the headshot, not for the body shot. And now because of that, it's still a 2v1. Or it could have been a 1v1 instead, which you never want to be in a 1v2 situation. You can't always get it to be like a 1v1 where one of them is knocked, because you can push in. So there's only good to do in duos and squads. If you knock one, go in, because you'll have the teammate advantage. But if you don't, yeah. So we end up here finding out what happened to the drum gun, unfortunately. So unfortunately I did die, but first place is not bad for the first 3 games. So game number 4 here, I just get it quick and over with. I really don't like it. But here's game number 5, and again, we get the vault again. I'm always so happy when we get the vault. Second time we got the vault. Opened up here. Him is just dancing. So I popped my chug jug. I probably should have let him pop it, but I guess I was kind of too late into it. Yeah, but we do end up gathering good loot. I mean, he can still get the full with all the healables in here. Just because, like, with medkit, it's always good to land there. But this is my downfall. My teammate's knocked. A good situation to be in, and I get hit with a purple charged shotgun. Game number 6 here. I'm just gonna skip to the end. It's a 2v1 situation. I have the mythic burst and the chug jug. It's always good. My teammate is about dead. We actually had to fight the storm, so we were about dead. Like, if he took one more second in the storm, he would have died. If I'm being honest. So I'm wearing TNT here, and here we go. The burst again. It's literally a laser. And there we go. There's our first win of the whole 10 drops. And honestly, I was not expecting to get any wins at all. So getting this, it really just adds some sweetness to it. And so here we go. I'm just going to skip to the end again. Again, number 7. Now, I'm popping the chug jug here. I'm a terrible teammate here. I should have stopped popping it. Shoot that person. I was shooting my friend, but I decided not to. And that's probably what got me killed, if I'm being honest. Because, you see, he's not really that good, the enemy. So I kill him. And now it's a 2v1 situation. I do not like being in these, like I've said, because like you can have like one of them just constantly spraying you with RPGs while the other one's build fighting you, or you could have like one of them build up high or something while the other one knocks you down. So you guys both have ball damage, but they'll have the one extra player. So I crack his teammate here, and here's where I kind of panic, honestly, like because a 2v1 scenario and back-to-back wins would be nice. You know, so I go here, I miss my shot, somehow, even though I clearly hits, it's called a blank, and I did not do enough damage to kill him, and they end up getting the win, but it's okay. Thank you to Selman for games 8 and 9, I really appreciate that again. So here, I'm just gonna skip again, we open up the vault, it's kind of becoming like a recurring thing, we do almost the time get the vault. So I shoot at those. You can actually pickaxe them, which is usually what I do, but I decided to shoot them just because I have to reload my gun anyways. And again, I'm leaving in the vault opening parts just so you can kind of like see how you would open up the vaults, personally. And gold hunting rifles, pick them up. They do 100 body shot. So if you just hit somebody, you crack them. You crack their shield. And that's always nice. So as you can see here, again, just loot up the vault. You don't want to drink your chug jug, just because you never know. You might actually want it for later, just in case you get sniped, just in case you get hit. You never know. Just the chug jug is always nice because you heal completely, like 100%. You want to keep that thing at all costs. And again, just learn your loot style for the vault, especially in solos, dude. Like the solos, it's overpowered. So you're in the end game, we have a 2v2 scenario. I kind of find that kind of funny there. I blew my own ramp up. Somehow I didn't hit myself. And so I'm trying to get him out of his little box here, and I actually do end up. So he just boxes up again. And we're trying to destroy his wall. He builds up on me. I mess up my start to build it up, so I just knock him down here, which I think is actually not even a bad move. In fact, in double edits here. And so he cones me. He makes a mistake there, which you can see here in a little bit. So he gets the high ground on me. I cone him, but instead I box him up. He didn't box me up, and that was kind of a big mistake on his part. So here we go. I try to get my thirst. I drink my minis here, just so I can have some sort of healing in me, because I don't have the chug jug. And I'm reloading my rocket launcher here. I think he's trying to get me to not go and for me to not shoot myself with my own rocket, but I'm not gonna do that. But so instead, I just pickaxe him, go down here, 1v1 scenario. Just don't want to die. That's all I want to do is just not die, no matter what. So I know he's low, but I did not know he was that low. And there is win number 2 for the 10 drops, so Fortilla. And that was actually a really good one game that too, which you can see why. So game number 9 here, I'm just gonna, kind of skip through most of it. I'll just show you where I die. It's with the charged shotgun here. I'm not a fan of it. It's like everybody that I face with it, easily they hit headshots with it, but I guess I'm just not good with it. But here we are, game number 10 of the Fortilla 10 drops. We're here. So it's taught me a lot, honestly. It's taught me how to loot the place better, and I will probably land there again more. I mean, I don't get why I wouldn't, but I've learned how to play better too. Like, especially a lot. There's my how we've gotten 2 wins in this whole 10 drops so far. And that's actually kind of ridiculous for 2 games. So again here, I'm just going to show you the vault area. And I'm actually really happy with these 10 games. I would like to do it again sometime. I might do Caddy Corner and Authority. Who knows? If you guys like this, I'll do Authority and then Caddy Corner. And so, gold hunting rifle, purple AUG. Well, purple hunting rifle, gold AUG. Only difference in me and his AR and sniper is that mine's just a mythic AR. That's not much to worry about, honestly. Just because we have like a mythic weapon on our team. And those are OP as all heck. So, here we go. It's the final game. Final chance. So you can kind of see how you're going to live here. The table kind of glitches. Like, it should be the pickaxe the ammo crate because, I was trying to break the table, but it was already broken. So I'll just shut my gun here. And we're just going to go skip to the end. Well, not directly yet. So this guy, I don't know what he was doing, honestly. It's like he had the grappler. He wasn't good with it. But I'm on 50 HP. Right there, we're both very low. And we get the gold rapid fire SMG. Shoutouts to Jonathan Plays. And the drum gun. And you can see here, we have the drum gun, grappler, mythic shotgun, mythic AUG, and the mythic chug jug. So we have all the mythics except for the shockwave launcher. And so here, I know he's low. I know one of them is low. It's a 2v2 scenario again. Kind of like game number 8. And I know, again, he's low. So I'm just bringing it to his box. Again, it's a laser if you just hit your shots. Because, go do. And that can, that can get you the free kill. So I get my thirst here because of my teammate. And I wanted to go for the last kill, but it doesn't really matter. And here we go. We get the win on game number 10. And I was happy about that here. So, we got a total kills of 36 and a total wins of 3. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, but only if you enjoyed the content. And of course, stay tuned for more. Bye guys!